Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. I got a new mower on to show you. Hey, I realize these stripes ain't all that impressive. You know, I'm a striping guy. I really like the stripes in the yard. I got this cut at 1 inch, so it's not striping up all that hard right now. When I get that outlet mower, I'm sure it's gonna stripe up like a champion then. So hey, I know it's a lot of weird things going on in the country right now. Keep your mind right. Okay, keep your mind right, and keep your faith right. And you know what? Getting out and in the yard in some fresh air, mowing the grass, pulling weeds, trimming bushes. I know a lot of people are working from home. A lot of kids are out of school. Just think of the blessing that is, that you get to hang out with your kids even more. I know some of you's like, whatever. But think about it. Think about that entire day. Your kids are at school, you're separated from them at work. But now, God's made it possible through something terrible. You get to hang out with your kids more. I mean, how good is that? How cool is that? So our kids have been working. You know, we don't get free rides around here. They work and earn their keep. And we've been at the shop remodeling, and we've had a blast. They're really starting to mature and grow up and take a little bit of interest in the company. And man, I'm telling you, it melts my heart. For all my hard work I've put in. Hopefully one day, if God's willing and they want it, they can have it. And I just, to be able to give your kids something like that, man, it's a little overwhelming, to be honest with you. So, don't take that time for granted. Hang out with your kids. I know they get on your nerves. I get it. They get on my freaking nerves so bad sometimes, but I love my children. And I love that time. My wife loves them. We love hanging out and that little extra bonding time we got. So take advantage of it. Get out in the yard, get some fresh air. It'll help you to get your mind off things for sure. All right, so here we are at my home. This is what I call my test plot, and I've got my yard back over here. My neighbors that I've been managing for a little bit over there. A couple of years ago, we bought our first ZK. Last year, we bought 3 more. Absolutely been in love with them. When I bought the first ZK, I also purchased a Wright walk behind, and we have nothing but good things to say about it. My guys absolutely love it. I love it. And so it was time to upgrade and get some more walk behinds for the maintenance crews. And so we picked up 2 of them. One's a 48, one's a 52. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mow the test plot back here with a 48, no striping mechanism or nothing. It's nothing but a brand new mower, first time it's ever cut grass. And then my ZK, we're gonna go over here to the neighbors and I'm gonna mow it. It's virgin grass this year, first time it's been mowed this year. You can see I've got a little bit of striping going on. It's already been cut here. And we're just gonna darken that up. And then we're gonna go over here and mow this one for the first time. That's a little bit bushy and shaggy, so I'm gonna cut it. It's not gonna be the greatest clean cut the first time, then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna put my big league roller on the back here. I'm gonna really brighten those stripes up and really get them defined and clean and crisp, and mow over the second time, and she'll be looking hot, baby. She'll be looking hot, baby. That didn't sound right. We'll put the roller on here. Usually I edit that stuff out. I'm gonna leave it. I thought it was kind of funny. We'll put the roller on here, and go over and mow it the second go round, clean it up, really define those stripes, make them pop, and gosh, I can't think of what I want to say. It'll look good. We'll leave it at that. I forgot. Now look, get on my email list and subscribe to the channel. It'll be in the description below, and your instructions on how to do all that. And I'm gonna give away 5 Strom battery powered backpack sprayers. Be 5 different winners on May 1st, 2020. So look down in the description and you can get signed up for that. Alright, so that right there is a test plot. That's what I've been treating on the Higher Bricks program. It's in one of my cool season guides. And of course, it's 3 different guides in one. It's the Higher Bricks, Carbon Earth, Green County. You get to pick and choose which one you want to do. Of course, I'm running the liquid Green County on my yard. Look at this. So my yard's looking pretty good, super dark green, 2 inches. Waiting on my Allet reel mower to be here any day now. Let's go over and cut the neighbors. Now the neighbors, my round one I did on that was Carbon X, and it is popping as well. Dang, where is it? That's the right one. See, it's got these bigger holes right here. So it's a quick connect. That way you just pop it on and pop it off. This right here is pretty cool. You just line that up, pop it on, put your pins in, ready to roll. And yes, I still have that coupon code for these things, so I'll put that in the description. Let's get over there and mow it again and really get them lines darkened up. Well, that big ball of goodness was out earlier today and it went back in, so They're not all that bright right now, but I'm sure God will bless us with another good sunny day before long. We'll get to come out here and check them out. Now, if you're wondering what I'm even talking about, see this light color stripe? What's happening is the suction off that mower, the mower deck itself, the roller, the combination of all of that is tilting that turf a little bit that way. And then this dark line, it's tilting it back this way. Tilting it this way, that way, this way, that way. You follow me? And what's happening is you're seeing the reflection of the sunlight with the grain, against the grain, with the grain, against, with, against. See what I'm saying? Of course, it'll stripe without the sun out. You can see that it's kind of striped. But with the sun, high sun up in the air, and it's blasting down on here, man, those stripes will melt your eyes. Put a post on Instagram the other night trying to show my straight push mower line. I don't know if you can see it, but that right there is about the straightest one in the yard. It took me all this mowing to get that one perfectly straight line. So hey, yeah, you'll hear me time to time talk about products, and we sell them, we offer them, we have deals with people like Big League Lawns with the roller. But with that said, the Wright mower, I have no affiliation with them other than I like Ed. He's the owner of the company. Good friends with him, a great guy, and they produce an incredible machine. Now, like I said earlier, we got the 52-inch, which is a big frame model, a larger style frame, earlier, a couple of years ago, maybe a year ago. I can't remember when I got it. We fell in love with it. The guys love it, and it was time to rotate out the old X marks. We've had them for years and years, and real quick plug on that. I'm in no way, shape, form, or fashion throwing X mark under the bus. They make an incredible mower. They have fed my family and the families of my employees for years. Okay, I want to make that very clear. X-Mark makes a top notch. I'm not saying this one's better than that one. I'm just saying for this point in time in our business, we happen to like this one better, and so that's why we bought them. Now this right here's the 48 Kawasaki engine and 48 wide deck, and it's full floating, and what else we got? It's not quite that big of a frame of the 52-inch model. Still very heavy duty, very sturdy built. It runs like a champion. It cuts, well, I mean, you just look. It cuts incredibly clean. I love the ergonomics of it. I don't know what all this is called. I think it's called ECS on the X-Mark. Frederick, Maryland, Wright Manufacturing Company. I don't see a name anywhere, so I don't know what this grip system's called. Really doesn't matter to me, other than the fact that it is incredibly smooth, okay, incredibly fluid. This right here is your safety. Of course, when you got this down, blades on, if you let go of this, the machine cuts off. Safety, okay, that's the PTO. Key turns it on off, throttle, of course you know that. Choke. My ZK is fuel injected, it doesn't have a choke on it. So if you want to back up, you pull both of these at the same time. Okay, forward, you can see when it's all the way back, it's in park. Well, first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. You don't want to mow with it in fourth gear if you're going to use it as a walk behind. We don't even use the sulky. What's the point of a walk behind if you have a sulky behind it? In my opinion, if I want a mower that I stand on and ride, I buy a stand on. We use walk behinds for delicate areas, small yards, so that you actually physically have to walk behind the mower. So that it limits, what's a good word? It limits traffic or stress from turning around. I don't know how to word that. They're easier on the grass. Maybe that's a good way to word it. So that's why we walk behind, they walk behind. Typically we'll mow in second gear. That seems to be a good pace walking speed, and I'll put it in gear go, and if I want to turn right, I'll obviously pull this one back a little bit. If I want to turn to the left, I'll pull back on this one a little bit. If I want to spin around, I will pull back on one and reverse one tire while the other tire's in forward, and it will spin around, vice versa over here to go that way. I rarely whip it around like that. I do a 3-point turn. I like to kind of ease around and then ease back, straighten up, and go. So hey, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share, and tell all your buddies. Got tons of yard work to do. For those of you following my cool season guide, January, February, March. I'm in March right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my March biostimulant application. Can't even remember what it is. I gotta look at the guide myself. I'm not gonna film it. It's getting ready to rain. I'm gonna hurry up and get it done, and so I ain't gotta worry about it. My irrigation's not on yet, so I'm gonna take advantage of that rain coming tonight. So hey, thank you again for watching. I'll check you later.